Nilesh, can we start?
Sure, sir. So, hi, good evening, everyone. As on today, 17th November 2025, we are starting at 8:07 p.m. So, before we start, I just wanted to, first of all, thank you everyone for joining this orientation program and the level of dedication and the interest you guys are having. So, really, best of luck for your future endeavors as well. So I would like to introduce, first of all, our CEO of MyLogic, Mr. CA Vinod Chandran. So Vinod Chandran is a chartered accountant and certificate holder of specialized executive finance program from IIM Lucknow. He started his professional career with Hindustan Aeronautics Limited and played a pivotal role in pricing of many of the helicopter projects and for finalization of major contracts under Ministry of Defense. Later on, joined Capgemini France at top management level. Vinod Chandran headed the commercial finance globally for a tenure of 3 years. In addition, he also handled the finance controller role of India operations of Century Link Technologies, USA. So Vinod Chandran also, as an academician, helped thousands of students to become professionals and he's a founder director of MyLogic. So I can assure you that you all are absolutely at the safe hands. So yeah, over to you, Vinod Chandran, sir.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Thank you, Nilesh, for the introduction. Very glad to see a bunch of budding young professionals. So we have in our call, before I start the session, we have in our call a couple of representatives from MyLogic. By the way, all of you are able to hear me proper. You can just give a thumbs up. There is an option to thumbs up, or you can in chat box respond by yes, no. Hope you are able to hear me clearly. My voice is clear. All of you are with me? Yes. You can confirm, everyone? Yes. That would be great. Yes. So you can confirm, by clicking yes, no, so that will be very clear. Just give me 1 second. Hello. Hmm. Try it out. We will give the recording otherwise. Okay. Okay. Seems few students were struggling to join through Zoom app, so our backend team is supporting on that. Thanks for confirming. All of you can confirm yes, no, or by thumbs up, so that we are on same page. Nilesh has already introduced about me. I want to introduce Mr. Nilesh Banerjee and Mr. Roni Verghese to you. Mr. Nilesh Banerjee is our overall in charge for our CA wing, has almost more than a decade of experience in supporting substantial number of youngsters like you to become professional. So Nilesh, thanks for taking lead and supporting these youngsters. Thank you for being here. And we also have our another dynamic professional, Roni Verghese, who has been instrumental again for last almost a decade for supporting budding youngsters like you to qualify foundation, intermediate, and final exams. So, Roni, you can just raise hands to acknowledge. Roni will be your faculty for CA Foundation. Roni, you with me? You can just raise hands so that students.
Yes, sir. Yes, I'll take over later. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So we have a wonderful team here, a bunch of professionals who are there to support you throughout your journey. So what I will do probably, I will just quickly walk through. Today's session is intended to be CA orientation session. So we will basically divide the topics into two segments. One is with respect to the context, why CA is important, how CA can be useful for you, how or why you should do CA. All these things can be explained by me in probably the first part of our discussion. Then Roni will pitch in, and Roni will be explaining about the journey in MyLogic how we are intending to continue with the journey of CA Foundation. This is what the two part of agenda. Nilesh, I'm in line with you, correct?
Yes, sir, absolutely.
Okay. Now, the first part of my discussion will be about why chartered accountancy. Okay, it's important. You're budding youngsters. You are studying plus one, plus two. You have 45 years of professional career ahead of you. So why it is important for you to have chartered accountancy as your dream? Which is very, very important for you to understand. Now, the fundamental reason, I would say, the basic reason for that is you need a good career. Who doesn't like to have a good career? When I say good career, you wanted to have a good white collar job, you wanted to take care of your parents, you wanted to have your house, flats, you wanted to all the luxuries of or the basic needs beyond that of what you are looking for in your life, you need it. And for that, you need a good job. And if you're looking for one professional qualification which can help you to achieve that, it is none other than chartered accountancy. Probably I wanted to walk you through the evolution of chartered accountancy, how it was. We'll try to ask or answer some basic questions which will help you to get a grip on why your choice is really good. It is very important you understand that. Now, first part of the question is, okay, why chartered accountancy? Okay, or let me explain what is chartered accountancy. That will be better to understand at the first level. See, chartered accountancy, if you look at pre-independence, before India got independence, at that time, a lot of companies were there in India. They were in need of banking services. They were in need of loans. They were dealing with customers. So there is a lack of clarity how you are approaching. Think of a situation, you are approaching a bank. I wanted some loan. Bank doesn't know you. There is a company existing. Yeah, company is good. Everyone knows it. But beyond that, they don't have clarity how it exists. What is the credibility of the company? All these question marks comes up. So when this comes up in 1949, post independence, with the Act of Parliament, please understand, it is governed by the Act of Parliament, Government of India. Act of Parliament, one act was enabled wherein Institute of Chartered Accountants of India was established. ICAI, Institute of Chartered Accountants of India was established. The objective is that there are lakhs of companies existing in India. The credibility of the company, the financial statements of the company, whether it is right or wrong, has to be certified by a person. It has to have a seal. That seal has to be given by a person who is authorized to do it, who is knowledgeable with that, who is capable to do that. So Government of India identified among all the accountants, a bunch of accountants, they call it as chartered accountants, who will be doing this signature, who will be stamping this. And if their stamp is there, if their signature is there, you don't have to look back. Any banks, any institution, any creditors, anybody, all they need to do is whether the financial statements, P&L, balance sheet, is approved by a chartered accountant. And if it is approved by a chartered accountant, then that considered as the perfect statement, perfect document. So that is how chartered accountancy was established in 1949. It's almost 75 years later. The credibility of the institute, a lot of institution comes, a lot of question marks comes up. But if you look at 75 years in India, if there is one institution which stands apart, everywhere, if you are a chartered accountant, if you are a certifying authority, this is one institution which has been able to maintain its credibility. In other words, in India, if you are a chartered accountant, you are being respected with highest regard. You go to any part of the world, you say that you are an Indian chartered accountant, you are being respected. They will stand and salute because it is that credibility is what institute has been able to produce over the time. Over a period of 75 years, that credibility has been established. So It's not just about job. It's not about higher salaries. It's about you're being part of a body which is considered to be highest credibility. Lifelong, you get that credibility. This is something a chartered accountant brings on the table. You complete CA next 45 years or till you retire, there is a credibility attached with that. That is the beauty of it. Now okay, I said about what. Now comes why chartered accountancy. I'll share my screen. You need to understand why I'm trying to highlight why CA. Okay, just I'll open Google. Are you able to see the screen, everyone? You can thumbs up. Are you able to see it? Are you with me? You have to give thumbs up. Any moment of time. This I am saying about chartered accountancy. You open naukri.com, you will find 6,200 opportunities. You go to LinkedIn, you find 6,000 plus job opportunities. You go to Indeed, there are 7,000 plus. You go to Glassdoor, any website you go, you will ensure that thousands of job opportunities. I'm saying about the Naukri portals, basic portal. But other than that, companies, how much they look out for CAs. To that extent, today, if you are a chartered accountant, you are employable. You will not find a chartered accountant without job. That is a beauty. To that extent, chartered accountancy have the demand. Now, CA members in India, this is an important data you should analyze. If you look at after 75 years of establishment also, CA members in India refers to chartered accountants with around 4,25,000 members only exist in India. That is the beauty. After 75 years also, when we are discussing about every year 40 lakhs plus students pursue BCom. But if you look at the number of chartered accountants, there are only 4,25,000 members. Across India, over last 75 years, there are only 4,25,000. Every year, institute final level pass out maybe 10,000 students, 15,000 students. That's it. So you become part of a cream society, a prestigious society. There may not be any situation of job not coming across. You will be in a position to demand. You are in a position to demand how much salary you need. If you like that job, you can take it. Otherwise, don't take it. You will have another job waiting for you. So to that extent, this jobs you are in huge demand once you complete CA. That is the beauty of it. Now, once you complete that, the life, as I mentioned, next 45 years till you retire, you don't have to look at. So I explained what is chartered accountancy. Now I explain why CA, because you become part of a premium body. Your life becomes secure. That is why you need to become a chartered accountant. Now, how to do CA? That journey. Of course, Roni will be covering that in detail with respect to how to cover that, how to move ahead with CA journey. Roni will be covering on that. But most importantly, I would say at a base level, I can give you insight that chartered accountancy have 3 levels. One is foundation, which you have initiated now. Second is the intermediate level. The intermediate level is the advanced level. Once you complete foundation, you will be able to take intermediate. And then finally, you will be going into the final level. So there are 3 levels: foundation, intermediate, and final level. The number of papers in foundation are 4 papers. Of course, Roni will be giving more insights about it. But at a high level, I could say, there are 3 levels in which chartered accountancy exists, and you can move ahead with it: foundation, inter, and final level. So we discussed about what is CA, why CA is significant. I have explained it. How to do CA is also explained. CA also have an advantage. The advantage of CA is that if you didn't like working, all of a sudden you wanted to do it your own way. You wanted to do it independently your own way. You could do that. You can become a practicing CA. That is another advantage you have. So all these are possibilities exist for you once you complete chartered accountancy. Now, I am not extending more. How to pursue with it, all these things, Roni will be explaining. Now, MyLogic, just one more statement about MyLogic. MyLogic has been in industry for almost a decade plus, has been supporting substantial number of students through online, offline, and university model. We provide programs like Chartered Accountancy, CMA USA, CPA USA, ACCA, FRM, all these series of program we provide with excellent passing percentage between 60 to 70% result we maintain consistently. One of the reasons is we provide, the supports to students in all possible way. For instance, with the online batch classes also, we come up with a students-friendly approach. They don't have to invest heavily. They could also do it at a very affordable price. That is why we have come up with a very nominal price of 4,999, so that students, every part of India, could initiate a different financial level also could do it without compromising the quality part of it. So those who have registered, please continue, enjoy the classes starting from tomorrow. Those who have not registered yet, you can reach out to your point of contact admission counselors who was in touch with you and help complete the registration so that tomorrow onwards you can start attending the classes also. Now, with that, I pass the session to Roni. Once again, all the very best students. Do well. Definitely, you can become a chartered accountant. All you need is the determination to complete it and real hard work. Both these things will ensure that you could become a CA. Once again, all the very best. God bless you. Thank you. You can acknowledge.
Thank you so much, sir, for your insights.
My pleasure.
And now over to Ronnie, our chartered accountant faculty. He's already just a small introduction about Ronnie. I just wanted to mention that Ronnie Verghese, he's actually also a ACCA certified and also Indian CA finalist. So he has a lot of extensive experience in teaching and counseling students for all the finance related qualifications. Yeah, so over to you, Ronnie Verghese.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So, guys, firstly, am I audible? Can I just have an acknowledgement, guys, from you? Everyone? All good? All good? Yes. So, yes. So, guys, yes, thank you, Bhuvan. Thank you. So, guys, firstly, very good evening, everyone. I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Ronnie Matthews Verghese, and I will be, what do you say, the face that you will get to see almost every day in your classes. Okay, so we will be what get to speak, and then we'll get to. It is not how we see right now. Okay, it is not where you close off your video cameras and be chilling, but it is we'll have to speak. There will be more engagement happening. There will be more up and down questions coming in. We'll speak. We'll get there. That's where when we start off with the classes. But for today, there won't be any classes happening. It's just an orientation where we'll just discuss on what is as Vinod sir had given us certain insights, but with respect to your exact what you say exact exam format, exam pattern, exam syllabus, and all, we'll just go through and then we'll see what are we planning for your class journey. I mean, every day we'll have classes. So what are we planning for? So yes, firstly, me, myself, I'm Ronnie, and I have taken multiple batches for CA Foundation. I'll be a CA Foundation Economics faculty. To be honest, I have not told that. I'll be a CA Foundation Economics faculty, and at the same time, hopefully, your CA Foundation Accounts faculty also. I've taken multiple batches for economics and also for other courses also. Meanwhile, for ACCA, financial management, and many other courses also at the same time. And starting from Wednesday, no, right? You have your classes from Wednesday, so we'll get to meet there. Yes, I'll just share my screen for a moment. 1 second. Vinod sir, if you're there, can I just accept the request once?
1 second. 1 second. Just
Sure,
one.
sure, sure, sure.
You are your host now?
Not yet, sir, not yet. Oh, yes, all good, sir, all good. Guys, I believe you can see my screen. Can I just have a acknowledgement, thumbs up from you guys? Guys online, can you see my screen?
Yes, it's visible, Ron.
All good. Yes, yes. So yes, guys. So as I told, we'll just go through our exam pattern as of now. Okay. So this is your sir Vinod sir had given you just a glimpse of what we'll have. But here, this is what your CA foundation exam pattern or your subject pattern looks like. Are you getting it? So guys, over here, when you see there are 4 papers in CA foundation, as you know. I'll be taking one of your papers there, your paper number 4. If you can see your paper number 4 over here, business economics. This is what I'll be taking in person. Okay, and hopefully your what do you say, paper 1 also at the same time. Paper 1 also, I'll hopefully taking it. But guys, understand there are 4 papers to start with. Are getting it? Number 1, hopefully you have learned all this. The names will be familiar for you. It is accounting, paper number 1. Paper number 2 is business law. Hopefully, I guess I don't think you'll be learning this in your PUC, but business law, it's there. And number 3, that is quantitative aptitude. Quantitative aptitude is nothing but max, to be honest. It is not just one paper, it is not just max. There are 3 papers involved in there. There is max, and there is logical reasoning, and there is statistics. So max, and I believe statistics is what probably you might have learned here and there in your PUC. So you might all this permutation combination, but do not feel that stuff. We have faculties who will you won't feel that
Ronnie,
it's
your voice is actually it's fading away sometimes.
So is it all good now, or
It's very low. It's coming from it's not audible.
is it it's still not huh?
It's better. You can slightly raise your voice and come close to mic. That's it.
Sure, fine. Okay, am I audible now?
Better.
Yeah, much better.
Is it okay. So yes, so as what I was saying, okay, as what I was saying, you have your 4 papers involved, and in that, your third paper is what we were discussing about quantitative aptitude. Under quantitative aptitude, you have 3 papers involved, which is nothing but max, logical reasoning, and statistics, where you will go through it. Do not worry, because it is not just like your 12th max, or if you have done your 12th max, it's not exactly the same. It's easier here. Do not worry of it. And then paper 4, business economics, is what I had told. Business economics, this is what we'll be doing, or I'll be doing, okay, in person. Guys, understand, these 4 papers happen in 4 different days. Okay, you do not write all this together in a single day. This happens in alternate days. For example, paper 1 will be happening on Monday. I'm just saying paper 1. If it happens on Monday, paper 2 happens on alternate days, means on Wednesday, isn't it? And paper 3 happens on, after Wednesday comes Friday, and paper 4 happens on Sunday. So it happens on the alternate days. But you need to clear all the 4 papers to clear off CA foundation. Are you getting it? You need to clear all 4 papers. Number 1. Number 2, each paper consists of what? Each paper consists of 100 marks. Each paper consists of 100 marks. Okay. And as you know, all these papers are offline. All papers, you need to go to a center, and then you have to write these papers personally, isn't it? These are offline papers. And guys, if you see here, paper 1 and paper 2, the 2 papers are descriptive papers. What do you mean by descriptive? Means you need to write. You need a paper pen. You will be writing those papers. And then paper 3 and our paper, which is paper 4 economics, we will be doing it in MCQ. MCQ means there will be 4 options given. Out of 4 options, you need to select one. Are you getting it? You need to select one of the answer, and that answer, if that provided that answer is right, you get the mark. What if the answer is wrong? Out of this four marks, if you go and pick one answer which is a wrong answer, what happens? It has been clearly mentioned, there will be negative marking. Negative marking means what? There will be a minus mark. there will be a minus mark. So if you get one answer right, let's say you get 1 mark. If you get one answer wrong, you get minus 0.25. Are you getting it? So for four wrong answers, you lose what? You lose 1 mark. For 4 wrong answers, you will be losing 1 mark. Are you getting it? So yes, how do you manage all these questions? If you get to see a question, how do you identify that is a wrong? If wrong, what do you do? We'll do all this. We'll discuss all this in our class. Do not worry of all this, but understand for the time being, your 2 papers, paper 1 and paper 2 is descriptive, where you will be writing it, and paper 4 and paper 3 and paper 4 is MCQ, where there will be 4 options with 1 correct answer and 3 wrong answers. You'll have to pick the one which is correct, or else there will be negative marks. Now, guys, understand, as you know, this is the entrance or the first level. The first level, sir had told, sir has shown you what is the way or how you can be a CA, but this is our very first step. And that very first step happens when? On Wednesday. So when you come on Wednesday, understand you are learning, you're making the very first step. This is an entrance level exam, the first level of exam. And as you know, the eligibility and all, 12th clear. That is, even if you people are in your first PUC, second PUC, do not worry. We'll be learning it in such a manner where you will be writing your exam after you clear your 12th. Are you getting it? Even if you are doing your first PUC, do not worry. Learn, go with the process, be there, study every day. Once you clear your 12th, you are all eligible to write your CA foundation. You can go and start giving your papers. Are you getting it? And yes, guys, understand. Now, how do you pass? That is a question. How do you pass in these papers? Guys, understand. In CA, you need, for CA foundation, for one paper, you need a minimum of 40%. Guys, tell me, out of 100 marks, if you get 40%, how much is it? 100 marks, 40% means 40 marks. You need to get a minimum of 40 marks. If you get a minimum of 40 marks, you pass accounts. Are you getting it? So 40 marks in accounts, 40 marks in law, 40 marks in quantitative aptitude, 40 marks in economics, you pass. Have you passed? 40, 40, 40, 40, 160. Have you passed? No, you have not still passed. What do you need to get? There is something else written. And an aggregate of 50% score across all papers. Means what? You need to individually get 40. And then what happens? What is the total of this? Total is 100, 100, 100, 100, 400. What is the 50%? Aggregate of 50. Aggregate means what? 400, isn't it? 100, 100, 100, 100 is 400. Aggregate. 50% means how much? 200. Means you need to get 40 plus. At the same time, out of 400, you need to get a minimum of 200 to pass. Are you getting it? So if you get 50 in all the papers, like you look at it, 50, 50, 50, 50, done. 50 into 4, 200, done. Instead of 40, 50 if you get, you're passed. But we won't be looking at 40 and 50. We need to get more. Are you getting it? We'll target for 60, 70, 80 and all. We are not compromising at, 40 and all. And at the same time, those who are, you're good at accounts, you're good at law, you're good at statistics, economics, or whatever it is, do not feel hyped or think that, I'll get in 12th, it's so easy for me. Everything is super easy. I feel accounts so easy. So here I'll just come like, do not have that overconfidence always, because I always tell my students, CA foundation is not your 12th. Okay. So understand from basics. We'll learn everything from basics and we'll make sure that you clear your CA foundation. Just do not think at the same time, there are students who always think in 12th, it was very hard for me. Accounts was very hard. Economics was very hard. What will I do in CA foundation? There is nothing like that. There is not. I have personally seen students who have just pass mark in 12th, who have got pass mark in 12th. They have cleared CA, the entire CA. So there is a misconception of thinking that only if you're brilliant, only if you're super intelligent, only then you can crack CA. No, there is nothing like that. Only if you put your hard work, only if you put your smart work, you will clear CA. There is nothing that you need to be an above excellent student to clear CA, not required. Are you getting it, everyone? And yes, finally, you have your exams. Exams conducted. There are 3 times in a year exams will be conducted. It will be in June, mostly in June and September. Sorry, not June, May, sorry. On Jan, May and on September, the exams happen and that's it. Again, so on 3 times in a year, you have your attempts. If you are not able to clear in Jan, you can write in May or in September and it's done. But we won't be taking it long, isn't it? 2 attempt, 3 attempt and all, we won't take. In the very first attempt, we'll make sure that CA foundation is done for us. Are you getting it? And guys, yes. And if you go to the, one second. Yes. If you go to the second slide here, I'm not taking you in through all the courses and all because you need to clear off your CA foundation first so as to clear what? The next stage. What is it? The CA intermediate. This is the second level of CA. So I won't be taking long. I won't be explaining all this again. The reason being, you need to clear first this, isn't it? You can hope, you can dream, but you need not go through everything and learn what is it, which subject is it. No, but I'll just give you a glimpse of it. I'll just give you a glimpse. Understand, guys, here you only had in CA foundation, you only had 4 papers, isn't it? Just 4 papers. In CA Inter, there are two group. Look at this. If you can see here, there is group 1 over here and there is group 2 over here. Under group 1, there are 3 papers. Under group 2, again, there are 3 papers. Are you getting it? There are in total 6 papers. Okay, 6 papers, and for each paper, again, 100 marks. Again, everything is offline. And guys, over here, look at this. There is 30 marks MCQ, 70 marks descriptive. Earlier in CA Foundation, only 2 papers were descriptive and 2 papers were MCQ, isn't it? In CA Inter, 30 marks is MCQ and 70 marks is descriptive for all the 6 papers. I get it. So again, but what you say, the passing criteria is exactly the same. There's no change. Minimum of 40% plus 50% overall. 3 times a year, there will be exams happening. Same thing. Okay. And again, for CA Inter, you need to clear off your CA foundation first. Guys, once you clear your CA Inter, comes what? CA final. It comes CA final. There are, as Vinod sir had clearly told, there are 3 levels. I getting it. Again, in CA final, I'm not taking, because for you people, CA final is a long journey. To reach CA final, it will take you some time, and maybe at that point of time, there could be changes in syllabus, there could be changes in subjects and all. So I'm not, exactly going through everything, but I'll just tell you again, there are 2 groups in CA final also. Again, 3 papers in each group, and again, 100 marks offline and 30 marks MCQ, 70 marks descriptive. And around here, only for 1 paper, you have 40 marks MCQ and 60 marks descriptive. Okay, in one of the papers. And for the eligibility here is, you need to clear foundation and Inter. Number 1. Number 2, there are 2 more additional criteria to be followed, where there is something called a self-paced module. You need to clear yourself. We'll get to see all this later. Do not worry of all this, because it is long. It's a long journey ahead. It is like after 3 years is what you need to do all this. So we need not worry of it all now. You need to complete your self-paced module, and 2 years you need to work under a CA. You will be working with a CA. You'll be working in different fields. You will be working in audit. You will be working in tax. You will be working in different fields. That is called as articleship. You will be working for 2 years in articleship. Once you have cleared, eligible. Once you are done with all this, you are eligible for your CA final. Again, the passing criteria again remains the same: 40% and 50%. Are getting it? And again, yes, there are certain changes over here. Again, there are 3 times very recently for CA final also, they have made it 3 times a year. That is again January, the same thing, whatever we have seen right now, January, May and September. That terms have been made again 3 times. Again, done. Yes. So guys, this is what all about your exam pattern. Again, for CA final and intermediate, I'm not taking it because the reason being, I'm not discussing it much. The reason being, once you people read CA intermediate and CA final, things can change. Getting everything can change up and down. There will be changes in syllabus. It could change. I do not know exactly whether it will change, but there are chances that it can change. So I'm not discussing any of it right now. But guys, understand, with respect to CA foundation, what I'll be telling you is, guys, I do not know when are we targeting it. There are so many different students from different angles. There are PUC students. There are students who are, freshly writing CA right now. They are ready, eligible to write and all. Guys, understand, we are targeting somewhere around September 26. Are you getting it? September 2026 is our target date. Let's say if you have planned for it, if you have planned some beyond September, do not worry. Do not worry. Let's say there might be students who have planned for next Jan 2027 exam. Do not worry. No issues. Prepare, be with us, study, and our target is September 26. Again, for September 26, we need to finish all our portions. Everything has to be covered by then. And then what will happen? And if you are planning for Jan, it's fine. It's fine, no issues. But if by September 26, if you are ready, then you are good to go. Are you getting it? So yes, so we'll be targeting for September 26. As you know, guys, our classes will start day after tomorrow, isn't it? Our classes will be starting from Wednesday. For the time being, initially your classes will be happening on Wednesday, Thursday and Friday for the time being, and slowly, as and when it requires, we need more pace, we need more speed. what we'll do, we'll have to change timings. Every day we might, okay, we'll get to see it over a period of time. The executives and all will be, mentioning the same in your group. They'll tell you what time the class will be. But anyhow, the timings of the class will be somewhere around this time so that everyone can join. Okay, everyone can join in. Somewhere around 8 o'clock. Somewhere around 8 o'clock, the class will be for 1.5 hours. Getting it, guys? Few things to tell you, guys. First of all, as I told, we'll be only having 1.5 hours of class every day. As I told you guys earlier, before the session had started, teaching black boxes is, as a faculty, to be honest, I'm telling you this, as a faculty, it's very demotivating. Right now, there are students right now. Students are there, Vinod sir is there, Neeli sir is there, people are there. But after a point, what happens is, no, I do not know whether people are there. As a faculty, I'll be teaching, but I do not know whether people are there. Whether are there actually students there in the background, or students have left, they've gone away. God knows. So, guys, to have that energy, if you are in the class, what happens? If you are in an offline setting, if you go to a direct class, what will happen? You go, you do not cover your face and sit, isn't it? You will be there. You will be speaking to the faculty, isn't it? Similarly. From Wednesday, I need everyone to turn on your cameras. It should be like an offline setting. We will be speaking, we'll be asking questions, you will be asking me doubts, I'll be answering you, I'll be asking you doubts, I'll be asking you questions. We'll have a fun game, we'll have a fun time learning things. So do not think that you're coming to learn CA Foundation, some big headache you're coming to. No. See, the moment you think that it's a headache, everything is a headache for you. The entire life is a headache. Guys, understand, the moment you understand that I should not be seeing CA Foundation like 12th. I should not be looking into CA Foundations like some stress coming in. No. Think of CA Foundation as your career. Once you clear CA, guys, I do not know whether you have heard of this. Vinod sir had initially told you something. The Indian Prime Minister, Narendra Modi sir, had told one line. He had told the signature of a chartered accountant. The signature of a chartered accountant is more powerful than the signature of the Indian Prime Minister. The signature of a CA, chartered accountant, is more powerful than the signature of a CA, of the Prime Minister. Why? The reason being, a CA's, a chartered accountant's signature can write the fate of the company, the future of the company. If the company wants loan, the CA, only when the CA signs it, only then they can get a loan. If the CA signs that the company's financial performance is so bad, if no one should be investing in this company, let's say, I'm just giving an example. If Reliance, for example, Reliance performance is too bad, no one should invest in Reliance, and if the CA signs, no one will come and invest in Reliance. The reason being, the CA, the chartered accountant, is a supreme person. He has a knowledge of everything. He has a knowledge of financial management. He has a knowledge of accounts. He has a knowledge of taxation. He has so much of financial knowledge that he says, if the CA, no one should invest in a company, means no one will. Getting it? That is the level of expertise, the level of experience, the level of training that people have when they become CA. So guys, I welcome each one of you when you come on Wednesday. Do not think as a stress, oh, some course I'm learning. No. Have the fun, have the understanding, have the learning thing. Think like this. Understand that you are going to change the financial line of your family. Guys, understand, believe me, I have seen families, I've seen people who have changed poverty from their family just because they have cleared CA. Once they have cleared CA, numerous opportunities have opened in front of them. Numerous opportunities. Okay. And what happens? They get to work in top companies, not just in India. They work in abroad. They work in GCC countries. They get hands over European countries. There are people who have gone to US learning. Again, CA gives you opening for everything. The moment you clear CA, it doesn't mean you immediately get a job in US. No, that is not what I'm saying. But when you learn CA, what happens is, normally what happens, you get opening to the world. You get opening opportunities everywhere. Are getting it? So guys, understand, love the subject. Do not think it's a stress. Learn every day. And from Wednesday, when we start, as I told, I need all cameras to be turned on. We'll have a fun time learning. Number one. Number two, we will be learning, revising every day. Okay. Do not think that this is your 12th. After your classes are done, you have the next whole day, isn't it? Till evening 8 o'clock, you have time. Make sure that you people revise and come back so that you are fresh. Guys, understand, from day one, if you start learning like this, on the very first attempt, if September 26 is your first attempt, you will be clearing in your very first attempt. In September 26, by the time when you clear, you will be clearing off your CA foundation. Are you getting it? Every day we'll be keep revising, and on the weekend, we will have a revision test. We will take the revision test very seriously. Whatever we have learned throughout the week, we will be taking a revision test, and then we'll come to the next week. Are you getting it? So, guys, this is what it is. And as I told, we'll take it fun. We will take it learning, and economics will increase the pace of economics a little more, and somewhere around January to February, Jan to Feb, somewhere around that period, we'll wind off economics and we'll go to. Meanwhile, your executives will be telling you which subject you will be learning in the next round, when that classes will be and all. They will be letting you know. But this is what it is. We'll be starting with full force on Wednesday. But I need, guys, trust me, I need a pen, I need everything, I need a book, and guys, be ready. Turn on your cameras, turn on your mics, and be ready. We will be going in full force. We will be becoming CA Foundation, CA Inter eligible by September 26. All good. So, guys, if you're all ready, all good, can I just get a ready there? Ready, everyone. Just type in ready or give me a thumbs up, whatever it is. But I just need an acknowledgement there. Everyone, if you're ready, just give me a ready there. All good, all good. Rhythm, Bhavana, on 25 May exam will start. Okay, okay. So your exam is starting on 25th. Motorola. The name is Motorola. Okay, all good, all good. Anyhow, if you're planning to write your exam way ahead, then do not worry. Do not worry. Go for your exam, give your exams, and come back. Even if it goes well, that's it. If it does not, then what is it? We'll come together. We'll focus on September 26th, and we will give it a blast. All good.
Only one point here. Suppose
Sure,
if
sure.
these exams are coming across, you may note that the classes will be mostly 1 hour, 1 hour, 15 minutes, everyday basis.
Okay.
Students can listen to me for this point. And weekly, 3 days only classes will be there. So this 1 hour, 1 hour, 15 minutes will not take much of your time from an exam point of view. I'm saying +2 exams. If you have some model exam or other things, it will not affect. Point one. Second is, you would have got a dashboard access. The students who have registered will get a login ID, password, and you will get a dashboard access. And next day, you will get the recordings available in your dashboard. So the advantage is that even if you miss out some session, which we do not recommend, but if you miss out some sessions also, you'll be able to watch the recordings in the dashboard. 99% of the cases, you should not miss the session. But if at all, for any reason you miss out, you could utilize through that dashboard. There is a login ID, password will be there. You will log in. Maybe I can just quickly show the demo of it, Ronnie, for the interest of students. 1 second.
Sure, sir. Please.
Let me try it out. So you will go to mylogicvideos.com. Okay, so when you go there, you will have a login ID, password. Here I have already logged in. Then you will get into this dashboard. Then there is something called as My Live classes. When you are registered for CA Foundation, you will have My Live classes. Here you will be, instead of FP&A, this is because I joined for, I have access for other program. Here it will be mentioned as CA Foundation, and each day's classes recordings will be available for you. You may not be able to download it. You will be able to watch this recording unlimited time till you qualify. That is the advantage of an EdTech platform. So all you need is a good, decent computer. It can be a laptop, it can be a rented laptop, or it is a rendered system or anything, decent internet connectivity. If you have it, you can watch this. These are live class recordings, so you could see the recordings of the previous sessions. This is for a different program, but you will find it for, the other programs like this. So, the classes will be there for different programs. So that's what you will find. Okay. Interest of time, I'm not getting into the recording of it, but you can see this. I hope this is clear, everyone. So like this, you will find CA Foundation topic wise. Okay. If it is economics, then accounts, like that, whichever topics is there, you will get the recordings. So first, you can take a rendered, no need of laptop. You can go for a system, basic system. You will get a rendered system for very nominal amount, or a second-hand system, computer. You don't need to buy a laptop. That is good enough, decent internet connectivity. That is, to these days you get at a even rented laptop at a very, or rented system at a very nominal price. Okay, so that you can manage it. So that's how you can proceed with it. Hope it's clear, everyone. The dashboard, access, everything. You can confirm it, please. So to answer that, don't miss a session. But if at all you miss out, you will not miss anything because you have access of everything. Okay. Over to you, Ronnie. Sorry.
Yes, sir. So that's from my side also, sir. Neelish, sir, over to you in that case. So guys, so to wind up with that, we'll start off from Wednesday at 8 p.m. We'll start off and then be there. And as I told, be prepared. Do not have even if you have learned CEA, let's say if you had that experience of learning CEA somewhere, do not worry, keep it aside. Think of it like this: you are starting fresh again. Okay, be there, be strong. Make sure that by September 26th, this thing is done. What do you say? Your exams are done. And okay, so that's it. So come focus, come strong. We'll start on Wednesday. All good. Over to you, Niri, sir.
Thank you so much for all the detailed information about the curriculum and the program, Ronnie. And thank you so much, Vinod sir, also to pitch in between and showing the LMS access to the students. Right now, I think we have covered up everything. Vinod sir, if you would like to mention anything from your side.
No, Nilesh, we have covered everything. My submission, those who have not registered it, register
Yeah,
tomorrow morning itself or tonight through the concerned admission officer, so that Wednesday onwards you can without fail start attending the classes. Inform your
yeah.
friends also. If somebody is interested, please inform, because many of the students are not aware that classes are available at a very affordable fees. So you
Yeah,
should
exactly.
pass on.
So, yes, sir.
Yeah, that's it from my side, Nilesh.
Yeah, so I was actually, thank you, sir, for about the pricing. I just wanted to mention this is a very limited offer what we are giving right now. It is only 4,999 for the students who have not registered yet. I would really recommend. And also, I am mentioning my contact number along with my position here in the chat box, so that in case of any issues or any queries related to enrollment or related to any query related to the course as well of CA Foundation, you can contact me as well. So by that way also you can get in touch with MyLogic team. So that's all from my side. Yeah, thank you so much everyone for joining this session and listening to all of us patiently. So yeah, have a great day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Anybody, any questions?
Just 1 second, sir. I'm just calling Chandrakant.
Any questions?
I'm just calling Chandrakant. Okay.
All right. Any questions, students? Anybody so far? Otherwise, we can conclude today's orientation session.
Yes.
Everyone can be on mute. Others can be on mute.
Okay, so we can start.
Yeah, let it join. Okay. So as what we understand the main differences, did you went through that key differences?
We can conclude with it. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Vinod sir. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you, everyone.
If you
Thank you.
recall,